ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः प्रज्ञानां शुप्रतानैस्थिरचरनिकर व्यापिभिर्व्याप्य लोकान् भुक्त्वा भोगान् स्थविष्ठान् पुनरपि धिषणोद्भासितान् कामजन्यान् पीत्वा सर्वान् विशेषान् स्वपिति मधुरभुङ् मायया भोजयन्नः माया संख्यातुरीयं परममृतमजं ब्रह्म यत्तन्नतोऽस्मि यो विश्वात्मा विधिज विषयान् प्राश्य भोगान् स्थविष्ठान् पश्चाच्चान्यान् स्वमति विभवान् ज्योतिषा स्वेन सूक्ष्मान् सर्वानेतान् पुनरपि शनैः स्वात्मनि स्थापयित्वा हित्वा सर्वान् विशेषान् विगतगुणगणः पात्वसौ नस्तुरीयः
Mandukya Karika, fourth Prakarana, Alata Shanti. We were seeing Karika 68, 69, and 70. Earlier, it was shown that Vishaya, Vishayi, Chitta, Chaitya, an object of knowledge and its knowledge. What exactly is this cannot be ascertained at all. Pramana Shunya. All are, one is the Drishya of other. Both of the same stuff. Why this is called knowledge? Why this is called the object? You can't ascertain. And yet, Vyavahara takes place. Taking for granted the Pramana Shunyatva. Though there is no exact Pramana for that, Vyavahara takes it because it is useful. But that is not the criterion of reality. The objection is, sir, how can you say that Andaja, etc., that the phrase was used, varieties or species of living being, they are only darshana matra. They are only in appearance. There are no concrete living beings. Tiger is there. I will bring a tiger and what? Make attack you. You run. How do you say that it is not there? Again, birth and death are there for them. All these living beings, Andaja, etc., are born, they live, they die. Now, those which get subject to birth and death, you say no, they don't, they are not there at all. How is it possible? It says birth, growth, death, etc., is not the criterion of reality. 3 examples are being given. 2 we have seen. First one is in the dream, all these living beings, Andaja, birds, reptiles, etc., or whatever you see there, are born, they die. Do you take them to be real? Are there something concretely there? No. In the magic, beings like elephant are created. They die. Do you take them to real? No. One more variety is being given now. Read 16:8, 69, 70 together. 68, 69 was already seen. 70 you have to see. Read 3 together.
यथा स्वप्नमयो जीवः जायते म्रियतेऽपि च तथा जीवा अमी सर्वे भवन्ति न भवन्ति च यथा मायामयो जीवः जायते म्रियतेऽपि च तथा जीवा अमी सर्वे भवन्ति न भवन्ति च यथा निर्मितको जीवः जायते म्रियतेऽपि वा तथा जीवा अमी सर्वे भवन्ति न भवन्ति च.
So, beings obtaining in dream, beings created by magic, we are seeing, they are born, they continue, they die. The third example is 70. Yatha nirmitakaha jivaha. Jiva, whether a bird, a reptile, man, what, or elephant, whatever it may be. Nirmitakaha. Nirmitakaha means created by mantra or some oshadis. Such ways of producing where they like somewhat it fits in the magic only, but the means are different than the other magic. By mantra or oshadi, some herb, they create something. Now such thing, such a jivas, jayate, are born. And also, apbriyate picture, they die also. Do you take to be real? You are seeing birth and death. And yet you know, it's only creation by mantra. Tatha, so also. Ami sarve jiva. All the jivas means again, jivas embodiment in terms of born of egg, etc., andaja, etc. The embodiments of all jivas that we come across in our waking state, sarve bhavanti, are born, no bhavanti, they die. There is nothing great about it. Means birth and death, which we certainly experience, cannot be considered as the criteria of reality of these embodiments of the jivas. So let us see the Bhasya. Read Mayamayaha Mayavina.
मायामयः मायाविना यः कृतः निर्मितकः मंत्रौषध्यादिभिः निष्पादितः.
So Mayamayaha, Karika 69. 69. So what is Mayamayaha? Because Maya Pratyaya is either Vikara, change, modification, or Prachurya, saturation. What is meant by that? The meaning is Maya Vina Yaha Krita. The elephant, etc., Kritaha, produced by who? Mayavi, magician. Things such as elephant, etc., produced by a magician, say That is meaning. Nimittakaha or nirmitakaha, not nimittakaha. Nirmitakaha. Karika 70 means mantraushadhyadibi nishpadita. Nishpadita produced by mantra, oshadhi, etc. A certain mantra. Mantras are powerful. Even certain diseases can be cured by mantra. This can be cured by mantra. But not at all can be. It depends on the prarabdha. If the prarabdha is very powerful, these means will not work. Once it happened, Chandrasekhara Bharati, the grand guru of Sringeri Acharya now, Bharati Tirtha. Of course, his disciple is there, but Acharya is Bharati Tirtha. He is Guru's Guru Chandrasekhara. He was a Jivan Mukta. At times he was not aware of his body also. He was not aware of his clothes also. Once when a devotee came, non-devotee, they asked how some father or someone in the family was sick. How is his health? Said not yet cured. Why don't you do such and such yaga? It is a remedy for that. The devotee asked, is it guaranteed? Then he said, look, diseases are of different types. Few of them can be set right by regulating the diet. Some mistake has taken place in the diet, you correct the diet, they get cured. All may not respond to that. Then you have to go for medicines. Medicines can cure some diseases, but still there may not be a remedy for few of them. In such cases, if the diseases can be karmic because of some past prarabdha karma. In such cases, remedies like sacrifices work. But there also is a condition. If that prarabdha is very, very powerful, guarantee cannot be given. But it is possible. So by mantra also you can cure diseases. Like that, mantras have got great potency. We don't know it. Mantras and prayers are at our disposal, having such enormous potency in them, power in them. Anything dharmic you can accomplish by that. So that is how, because why? You are tapping at a very high level. You are tapping at the presiding deity level. Like now you go to some government office, work is not that you go to higher one, you go to minister, go to chief minister, you go to central, like that. So you are handling it at a very high level. At times that also may not work. But their capacity cannot be denied. That's so. So here, some mantras must be there. In Kali Yuga, the best mantra is name of the Lord. Any name that appeals you, any name for which you have got devotion, you have got Shraddha, not this form, that form, no. Ishvara is one. Names and forms are different. You can invoke the one and the same Ishvara by any name in any form. Whom you invoke is one and the same. You may not know who that Ishvara is. You may say, Bhagavan, I don't know who you are. But your Shraddha must be, you may be of whatever name and form. Please help me. Yadrishosi Mahadeva Tadrishaya Namo Namah. Mahadeva, I don't know who you are. You may be of whatever nature, but unto that my namaskaras. The Shraddha must be there. So, these are not ordinary things. We suffer nowadays because we have no Shraddha in our own Shastra. Something comes from the West, appeals to us. Even now, see, meditation, Bhagavad Gita, etc., give the truth of the life. But people fall for, what is that, mindfulness, heartfulness. They borrow something from here only. Not something. They take something from our scriptures, उसको थोड़ा मसाला लगाता है और थोड़ा डाइल्यूट करता है, more appealing करता है. New. This new craze is not a good craze. Any means you take to on spiritual path must be a tested path, because my life is precious to me. My life cannot be a guinea pig for experiment of Tom, Dick, Harry. So our culture is such that only a tested path we take to. We have got three criteria: Shruti, Yukti, Anubhav. The means and the goal must be as per the Vedas or Shastras based on Vedas, Shrutis. It should be given to reasoning, Yukti. Not sufficient. It should be something which is verified by our direct experiences. This is the truth of Vedanta. Very difficult to conceive, but it is a truth because Upanishad declare it, given to reason, and the Guru Shishya Sampradaya, beginning from Adi Guru, you call him Narayana, you call him Shiva, Shankara, Mahadeva, Maheshwara, one and the same entity. So, from that Adi Guru till this, it is verified. That's why Vidvad Anubhava, direct Anubhava, Aparoksha experience of a Jnani is also considered as a Pramana because it validates what Shastra says. Anyway, here is the context of mantra, because I just deviated so that we should make use of these prayers and mantras to solve our problem. See, true as Mumukshu, we want to gain Atma Jnana, Brahma Jnana. Till then, the body is there. Till then, I have to interact with the world. Till then, in between problems will come. Till then, some obstruction may come because of my past. How to handle it? Best remedy is what? Prayers, mantras, etc. Name of the Lord, etc. Have Shraddha, take to that. And Ishvara will be too eager to help you because of your determination to gain this knowledge. He is happy to help such person more than other people who ask for this and his paltry gains. But we have to make use of Ishvara. He sees Antaranga, your inner disposition. He doesn't get carried away by your outer words, etc. Bahiranga, he doesn't bother. He knows what it is to. So that in the case of Nirmitaka Jiva, so Nirmitaka is what? Mantra Ushadhyadi Nishpadita. Nishpadita produced by mantra Oshadis. I don't know about this Oshadis, but it is said, Bhasya Karika has said, Gaudapadacharya has said, means those days such these possibilities or such things were going on. Because from the available illustration, the illustration is given. Continue. Bhasya Sapna Maya Nirvita.
स्वप्नमाया निर्मितका आण्डजादयः जीवाः यथा जायन्ते म्रियन्ते च तथा मनुष्यादिलक्षणाः अविद्यमानाः एव चित्तविकल्पना मात्राः इत्यर्थः.
Volume needs to be increased. Sapna Maya Nirmitika Andajadaya. Whatever you see, the waking we see, no, this, no, not waking. The Andajadaya Jiva, the embodiments of Jivas, such as Andaja, Svedaja, Udbija, Jarayuja, different types of embodiment. But Swapna Maya Nirmitaka, produced in dream, produced by magic, also Nirmitaka. Jiva, Yatha, just as Jayante, Mriyante cha. We do experience that they are born. We do experience that they die. Tatha, in the same manner, in the waking state also, Manushadi Lakshanaha, Jivaha, the Jiva's embodiments in the form of human, animals, birds, etc. Avidyamana, truly being not there, in reality being not there, empirically for Vyavahara may be experienced, but truly being not there, they are of such nature. Chitta Vikalpana Matraha Ityartha. They are only Chitta Vikalpana Matra. In the sense, Chitta Parinama Matra. They are products of mind. And this mind is nothing but just an appearance without reality in Chaitanya. What is called as Chit Vivarta. Chaitanya doesn't undergo any change and yet appears as Antakarana Chittam and project the Jagat. And we take it to be real. So therefore, Chitta Vikalpana Matra Ityartha. That is Chitta Parinama Matra. Only a modification is there of Chitta. Having told this, he brings to our notice. In reality, no embodiment of Jiva is born. No doubt, Shastra speaks of many things. They are as the means to the goal, but by themselves not real. The highest truth is this. What is it? Let us see. Read 71.
न कश्चिज्जायते जीवः सम्भवोऽस्य न विद्यते एतत्तदुत्तमं सत्यं यत्र किंचिन्न जायते।
कश्चित् जीवः न जायते अस्य संभवः न विद्यते यत्र किंचित् न जायते इति एतत् तदुत्तमं सत्यम्। एतत् तदुत्तमं सत्यम्। This is not a new Karika. This Karika has already appeared in chapter 3, 48. The context was Shastra speaks of many things like the sadhanas, like the srishti, creation, like upasanas. And you say there is no creation. How is it possible? Just told there, we'll see that again. True. Shastra speaks of many things as upaya. As a means to make you know directly your Swarup. They are in the realm of Vyavaharika Jagat, empirical world, a product of ignorance only. They are useful. Not only useful, at times indispensable. Yet, it is not the truth. Relatively, you can say, yes, useful. But this is the ultimate truth. Nothing is born, nothing dies. Chaitanya, Atma, Brahma alone is ever. So, let me say, from that standpoint, Kaschit Jivaha na jayate. Paramartha, from a reality standpoint, no embodiments of Jivas are born. Why? Means Chaitanya Atma is not born as something. Chaitanya Atma itself is born, itself is not born. Chaitanya Atma itself is not born. If Chaitanya Atma were to be born, it must have a cause. From a cause, only effect is born. And if you say, no, Chaitanya Atma Brahma is born, there must be a cause for Chaitanya Atma Brahma. No, sir. No pramana. Highest pramana is Vedas. Nowhere it is told that Atma Brahma is but a bap, ma bap. A cause. No. That means there is nothing from which Chaitanya Atma Brahma can be born. It is ever existent, not subject to change, and therefore, because it is not subject to change, nothing is born of it also. Na kaschit jayate jivaha asya sambhavaha na vidyate. Sambhava means karana, cause. Sambhavati asmat iti sambhava. Something is born of this is sambhava. Asya sambhavaha na jayate na vidyate is not there at all. Asya. What is Asya? Advit of this. What is the of this? Advitiyasya ajasya atmana. That Atma Chaitanya, which is unborn and non-dual. Its cause is not there to be born from that. Yatra kinchin na jayate. That Swarupa Chaitanya Atma is such that the Yatra kinchin, where nothing is born at all. This is the highest truth. Etat taduttamam satyam. Means this is the highest truth among the relative truths that are told in the Shruti, such as sadhanas, srishti, upasanas. Among them, this is the ultimate truth, absolute truth. Earlier truths have some relevance. They have some role to play so that you can gain this knowledge. At times, something in the dream wakes you up. You fell in the chill water. A tiger pounced upon you, woke up. You were having very intense hunger. You could not bear. You woke up. They helped you to come out of it, but they are not real. They are useful. So like this, these sadhanas, etc. Many things spoken by the Vedas, Upanishads, are useful, but that is not the final truth at all. Let us see the Bhasya. Read Vyavahara Satya Vishaya.
व्यवहार सत्य विषये जीवानां जन्म मरणादिः स्वप्नादि जीववत् इति उक्तम्.
Vyavahara Satya Vishaye. Few things will revise earlier Bhashya. Few things such as sadhanas, theories of creation, different upasanas, etc. They are Vyavaharika Satya. They have the reality only in the realm of empirical world. Vyavaharika Jagat. And Jivana means of embodiments of jivas, janma maranadi, janma etc. is what? Swapnadi jivavati uktam. It is like the jivas born, die in the swapna. Karika 68. Adi for Maya Maya, Karika 69. And third one is Nirmitaka, Karika 60, 70. Karika 70. It is Uktam. Already told. They have relevance at that level. At that level of reality. Whatever reality, Vyavaharika Satta. Not Paramarthika Satta. Not in absolute reality. Not in true nature of Chaitanya Atma. Free from all superimposed entities. Uttamam tu. Read Uttamam tu.
उत्तमं तु परमार्थ सत्यं न कश्चित् जायते जीवः इति उक्तार्थमन्यत्.
That Vyava Satya was, yes, true. Like what? Swapna Jiva, Maya Jiva, or Nirmita was told. Told where? These three Karikas. 68, 69, 70. But in 71, what is told? Uttamam tu, the best truth. And what is that truth? Paramartha Satyam. The final truth. Ultimate truth. Which can never be otherwise. Is what? Na kaschit jivaha jayate iti. No other jiva is born. No other. The embodiments of no jiva is born. Neither jiva is born, nor embodiment jiva is born. All that is there is Chaitanya Chit Atma Brahma Uti. Neither the Chit is born, Chaitanya born, nor anything is born out of that. It is changeless, avikari, immutable. Then Bhashyakara says, Uktartham Anyat. Anyat refers to the second line of this Karika 71. First line is said, nothing is born. In reality, Paramartha Satya. See, nothing is born from Paramartha Satya. Neither the Shastra or Gaudapada Acharya or Bhashyakara, none of them deny the Vyavaharika. What is that? Janma. Vyavaharika accepted. Like these three. This Swapna, magic, and Nirmitaka. Accepted. But we are talking of ultimate reality. From the Chaitanya standpoint or from its reality standpoint. See? So that was explained. Then, Etat taduttamam satyam yatra kinchina jayate. Bhashyakara remembers that he has already explained, and he also knows that we have forgotten. Therefore, he reminds that, sir, I have already discussed this. Where in the Karika 48 of third chapter. Let us quickly go through it. Those who have got Kailas Ashram edition. Go to page 196. Kailas Ashram edition, page 196. This. Karika 48. Nakashi jayate jiva sambho vasana vidyate etat taduttamam satyam yatra kinchina jayate, which is repeated here in the 4th chapter. Etat tas uttamam satyam. Among many things told and which are relatively true at Vyavaharika level. Relatively true means they are useful at Vyavaharika level. What are those? Sarvaha apyayam mano nigrahadi. Sadhanas like control the mind, like abhyasa, practice of sadhana, vairagya, and vairagya, etc. All these. And again, if you feel sleepy during nididhyasana, what should be done? All those things. Number 1. Number 2, Mrullohadi. As told in Karika 15 of chapter 3, in the illustrations of mud and pots, iron and iron instruments, etc., in the context of creation, like that, Lohadi was Srishti. Srishti told in the Karika 15 of chapter 3. Then Upasanacha told in Karika 16 of chapter 3, certain upasanas, meditations, cha for karma. So these, Bhashyakara says, Paramartha Swarupa Pratipatyupayatvena no Paramartha Satya iti. These are all true from the standpoint of what? Upaya means to gain the direct knowledge of Paramatma. But they are not truly so. Because the Paramartha Satya is what? Nakaschit jayate jiva sambhosana vidate etat taduttam satyam nakinchit jayate. In Brahma yatra, in Brahma, nothing is born Paramarthata. Here is a word of caution. You can't put the cart before the horses. This truth statement is from Paramarthika standpoint, absolute reality standpoint. And from that standpoint, your sadhanas, srishti, description, upasanas, karmas, they get reduced to mithya, false in nature. When after Paramarthika Satya is discovered. Till then, they were useful for you to gain that disposition of the mind to gain this knowledge. In knowledge, these means should get dropped off. You need not do anything at all. They are no more necessary. But till then, they are indispensable. And discarding them is disastrous because the mumukshu deprives oneself of the only means by which he could have got his mind ready to gain this knowledge. And so long as the mind is not ready, it is impossible to gain knowledge, however much you may expose to Shravana and take to Nididhyasana. Manana. Nididhyasana Bahuduram. Not possible at all. So this rule should be known. Some people, in their over enthusiasm, discard the sadhanas, etc. Though they are yet to gain the knowledge. This is wrong. Here was an interesting story, incident is there. Rubu Gita describes the state of Jivan Mukta Rubu. Rubu, absorbed in his Swarupa Paramartha, when by Prarabdha was aware of the world, he tries to describe that state in relation to the Vyavahar. And what all absent he says. In that state of transcendence, pure Chaitanya and Chaitanya alone. No Ishvara, no Jiva, no Jagat, no Devatas, nothing is there. One great scholar, afterwards he took sannyasa, Uluganath or something, was asked by the Mathadipati of Kovilur Math, somewhere in Coimbatore it is there. This is a century back story, okay, not now. More than a century back story. To translate Rubu Gita in Tamil. And he did it, the masterpiece. He was so much fascinated by Advaya Sarupa Brahma and straight away started discarding Devata, Ishvara, etc., etc. Perhaps the all-mercy Bhagavan might have thought to correct this sincere emotion. It was not hypocrite, it was sincere. So he wanted to make him understand the role of Ishvara, role of Ishvara Bhakti, role of Devatas, etc. in the Vyavaharika level. It happened that he lost his vision. He lost his eyesight. He was told, do something. Invoke Ishvara. He came to senses and he started composing one verse in each chapter of 40 verses, I think 40 chapters, I think. Rubu Gita in Tamil is 40 chapters. One verse at the end of each chapter in praise of Nataraja. Nataraja Shiva in the Tandava Nritya, famous in the south. And 40th day, his eyesight was restored. A very important lesson. Till your mind gets absorbed in your Swarupa to the total exclusion of being even aware of the body, leave alone the samsara and jagat. Till then, Ishvara is the friend, philosopher, and the guide. You cannot dispense with Ishvara Bhakti till then. Even in Yoga Vasha, we find a lesson given by Valmiki to Bharadwaj. Valmiki was narrating Yoga Vasishta to Bharadwaj. Teaching was over. Bharadwaja remarked, Bhagavan, who is Rama? Rama is Bhagavan avatar. He got the knowledge. It is natural. Better where I am, people like me. I have not got the knowledge. Valmiki rebukes him. तुम्हारी बुद्धि किधर गई अभी? Because he was a very brilliant student. Where your buddhi has gone? Then he said, take to Saguna Brahma Upasana. Take to devotion to Ishvara. So that your mind gets ready and you get the knowledge. So let us not put the cart before the horse. These means are necessary up to a certain point. I think in this context, not now, in the past many times, I told an incident. I was just a boy at that time. No, I think I was going to college, etc. And when I went to our native place, there was one elderly person from the relatives only, whom I used to go to pay respects. He had some special corner for me also. In fact, at that time he told, this boy is going to be a sadhu. I don't know how he came to me. While talking one day, and this person has got the family devatas in the home, and they celebrate Navratra on a big scale, and he does daily pujas. He does, what is that? Such Navratra occasions. Even if he has fever, he will take bath and do the puja. I was surprised. He said, I don't believe in these gods, etc. I will throw them in the street. I was surprised. Such contrast. They are all false. They are all false. I came to the afterwards. You were learned in Sanskrit. He must have read some Bhasya and got hold of the word mithya. Ishvara is mithya. Devatas are mithya. Everything is mithya. Not knowing what the truth is. See how you get misled. And this person At that time, he was about 77 years age. He had a land dispute with a neighbor. He said, I will teach him a lesson. And he was fighting the case in the court. And court is a district headquarters in Taluka. 20 miles away those days. Those days, 20 miles away means takes lot of time by the bus, public buses. At that time, you used to go. Mean that piece of land is real and Ishvara Devatas are false. See, what can be the extent of misunderstanding? So we should be very careful with the role of everything should be properly known. A good lesson to take. So therefore, etat taduttamam satyam. Shastra speaks from Vyavar standpoint, meaning useful, indispensable, but not the ultimate truth. Ultimate truth. Ultimate truth is what? Chaitanya Atma Brahma is neither born, nothing is born from that. Only Advaya Brahma alone is there. We'll continue.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्याय्येन मार्गेण महीं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतङ्गमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः